You can't, they engaged me. They were red, yeah. They're hostile. They're definitely hostile. I mean, if you play the barbarian start, all the human factions dislike you. They're not outright hostile, they just dislike you. Local holiday. Holiday has the people in a generous mood. Time for more food and drink. Villagers here are terrified of an unknown horror. Fewer potential recruits to be found in the streets, and people deal less favourably with strangers. Randolph, the guildmaster, restlessly walks up and down while stopping now and then to address you. The folks are in turmoil. Graves in the cemetery have been found, opened and raided. Some simpleton claims the dead are rising from the graves. Superstitious nonsense. It's quite obviously some grave robbers audacious enough to come to Hesjager and plague us with some greedy presents. He bangs his fist on the table in anger. Oh, that was really not very angry. Go to the cemetery and end this nuisance once and for all. Yes, good. I was thinking of making a payment for your task earlier. You'll be paid 80 crowns in advance. Another 310 when the job is done. Very well. Oh man, there's miles of Crypt of Mourning. Level 1. It's a level 1 contract. It's a level 1 contract. Not true. One hates you, the other dislikes you. The last one and the other is even. I thought that was the deserter. Terrified about having a festival, yes. Do you know how to set camp at night? No, you don't need to. But if you're travelling at night, you're a lot more likely to get ambushed. Andrew Rex, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. This is miles away from anything. I already dislike this. Maybe they're celebrating being terrified. Maybe. Randolph the Guildmaster was right. There have been grave robbers here. You spot a number of tombs turned over and their graves dug up. The mud trail leads you to find the diggers clambering around some new work. Don't mean to stop you boys, but Randolph the Guildmaster is playing pretty well to make sure these people stay in the ground. To arms! Can't make out how you'll be facing attack at your own peril, or be prepared to retreat if need be. Charge! Okay, so there's probably four thugs, one with a shield and a meat cleaver. Let's just stand here for a turn. Okay, so there are several that we can't see. We can try to funnel them in a bit. Oh, in fact it says right there, there's 7 of them. Okay. Oh, because it's snow, it costs more to move. Right. Noted. Wow. He lasted a long time. Hits 3 adjacent tiles in counterclockwise order. Be careful around your own men. So I should go 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Oh yeah! And these two are very nicely lined up. Excellent. Ow. No! He hasn't got... Damn it! I thought I was perfectly positioned. I'm too tired. Have to do what I can. Curses. These guys with flails do a ton of damage. Need him to get some fatigue back because he's about to get encircled. Facing off against the shield guy is okay. There's Helson being the main tank again. Oh no, it's not. Not anymore. That's right. You think I'm surrounded? No, 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 no. I can just hit in any direction. And then there were two. You were saying about Mordred killing 7? Looks like you were spot on. Is that the damage we did? 726. Ooh, big bag of money. Interesting. And we also got the weapons back that we lost, plus a couple of other items. $380 for the contract, plus 100 for that, plus the starter money, plus loot. I think I actually came out ahead. Plus, I don't need to feed them anymore. And now I'm traveling at night. It's fine, everything's fine. Not a problem. Yeah, definitely gonna need some tools to fix the armor. 48%. Eek. That's not gonna be fun. I think cancelling that one contract has really cost us, actually. I think I came out ahead. I really don't want to work for you, says Nerdnick. You find Randolph the Guildmaster nestled in his chair, holding a candlelight close to a well-worn scroll. He talks without looking up. What problem? Did you take care of it? You nod. I wouldn't be standing here if I hadn't. Randolph the Guildmaster tips a hand to the corner of his desk. Your payment. 310 crowns. As agreed upon. And they are no longer terrified. So, who wants to come work for me? Not quite one for the city and not quite one for the wild. Wilfrid spends his purposeless days travelling between both. But when he came upon a literal fork in the road, the man realised he hadn't eaten in some time. His stomach demanded a change in scenery and diet. Though his travels, his only weapon was a walking stick. Let's say he does with something a smidge sharper. You're quite expensive, but let's see what you're up about. Greedy. I want more! This character is greedy and will demand a higher daily payment than others with a similar background, as well as being fast to leave you if you ever run out of crowns. That's not particularly positive, is it now, Wilfrid? I think I'll pass. There's only one of us here that cares for profit, and not you. Sell the crappy little shield. Let's buy... Oh, these tiles are very cheap. I'm even tempted to get 2 sets. I really shouldn't, because I still need to buy people quite desperately. And also that food's quite cheap. Everything here's really cheap. Let's sell the dagger. Let's sell the meat cleaver. That's a pretty nice weapon. And reinforced wooden flails, also nice. I think this is actually a tier 2. Oh, and it's reinforced, I think. No, yeah, that's a wooden flail, that's a reinforced wooden flail. That is indeed a tier 2 weapon. Sell that, we'll sell that, we'll sell that, we'll sell that. Who cares about the quality? Most of them are going to die before at level 3. But what if they don't? There are a couple that might not actually die before then. I am annoyed I lost Helson, I must admit. Our Bestel... No. Arbalest Alchemist! I was like, I can see Arbalest and I can see Alchemist, and for some reason the 2 words just didn't form together in my mind. Thank you very much for the follow there, Arbalest Alchemist. Welcome to the channel. Might want to solo a job or 2 before you do build up the cash. I suspect you probably can't. Because a lot of those blows were absorbed by the others. I mean, Helson did take quite a few hits before he finally went down. Whoa, what the... Oh, it wasn't paused, apparently. Your company seems to caught the attention of a messenger on the road. Hey there, selling sirs. Hellevad to the west is in need of your services. I suggest you head that way if you're looking for work. Thanking the courier, you check your maps to see if it's worth the trip. And apparently, yes, it was not paused. Alright, we'll go to Hellevad. It's going to take some time and some resources to fix all of this stuff up. May as well go to Hunneborg as well while we're here. They still have nothing for me. What about some new recruits? There don't seem to be any recruits here. It's a shame. Whoa, tools are super expensive in this city. Yeah, getting some better armor might well be a good idea. How are we doing for food? Food-wise, we're okay. Come on, Hellevad, have something good for me. Something positive. Oh, come on! I don't want a 2-star. Trying to get me killed. Ooh, there's quite a few low-level people here to recruit. Now, generally, the ones who have higher level wages tend to be higher skill level. Buying Ivar would use up the majority of my cash. And trying you out would actually use all of it. So I am going to throw the dice. You are a farmhand. Farmhands tend to be really tough. See if you're actually any good. Insecure. Will never be of confident morale. Night Owl, +1 vision towards her during night time. And yeah, really good at tanking. And high resolve. Except for the fact... Oh no, morale is different from resolve, isn't it? Yes. So his hat's a level 30. That's a 30. That's a 20. That's a 35. Give you a repaired shield and... either the bludgeon or the flail. I love how the straw hat is exactly as protective as a hood. Oh, I leveled up! Oh, huzzah! Go me! However... do I want to become sword and board? No, the longsword's too expensive a weapon to really do that. It's just, now that I can get the masteries, I really do want to start focusing on like 1 or 2 weapons. %25 less fatigue. Riposte no longer has a penalty to hit chance. Split and swing gain a 5% chance to hit. So we become more accurate with that. Increased hit chance per miss might be good. I'm not convinced that I miss that often. The fact that I missed 3 80% in a row shouldn't happen that often. Shouldn't. Swords do have one-handers and two-handers. I just don't remember what the skills for one-handed swords are. And the other thing I could do is 9 lives. Once per battle upon receiving a killing blow, survive instead with a few hit points. Next hit is likely to kill you for good, of course. Because this is Mordred, I think getting this would be really useful, because if he dies he can just jump straight back up again. Has riposte, which is basically a defensive attack. If the enemy attacks you and misses, you get a chance to attack. Oh, I see. Then yeah, one-handed swords would be quite good. Yeah, that's also true. Alright, we'll get sword mastery. So we just need to remember to keep this guy in swords. More fatigue. Sounds reasonable. More hit points. More melee defense. Should probably also try to increase your resolve at some point. Seeing as that makes you less likely to run away. Still somewhat shocked that you ran as quickly as you did. Alright, onwards to Nordholz. And hopefully there are some new contracts here. That's a trading caravan. And no new barbarians. That would be really nice. Need to name you as well. So, Ivar. Also known as... No. Hungry Gamer. Is there a pause and enemy detected in the options? That would be quite useful, wouldn't it? No. Level 2 contract. Rebuilding effort. An effort to rebuild the nearby wooden watchtower. Building materials in high demand, low supply. Disappearing villagers. That'll be the contract, and then they've recently been raided. See, this is why your defensive people should be fighting the barbarians. But it's also a good thing to know that you're looking for building materials. No, I think we're going to go to Youngholtz. Then I guess we'll do some work down here. Although this is Barbarian Highway. We do have enough food for a change. Okay, it's gone midnight. Oh, for Pete's sake. Come on, Nordholz militia. I just can't go south. I don't like this map. Engage. This is what I was hoping would happen with, like, the regular defensive armies. Not the militia. There's 16 against 7. Bang! Because that's how this works. I would like for you to move to here. And now I can happily say, Leroy! Actually, Mordred! The Untitled. Shooty noises. $14.5. 4. 3. 'Can't quite make it. Barbarian didn't hit me. More reinforcements on the way in. 13-2. One. Step aside. Let Mordred do it. It's looking somewhat likely that we might be the one to do this. I don't have the movement for it though. Unfortunately, split costs 6. Oh, he's terrified now. That's right, run away. Oh, we're killing everyone. He's dead. Yeah, I helped. In fact, Hungry Gamer did more than Mordred did. Ooh, spear. Bead necklace, some dried fruit. Tools and supplies, ammunition. You're welcome. Well done, Nordholt's militia. Well done. I'm wondering if I want you to use the spear. I don't think so, no. That flail does a ton of damage. I don't think I took most of the loot. Barbarians do actually give you a fair amount. Useless company. I dislike how the noble companies don't fight them and the militia companies do. It's like, what's the point of you? Trading caravan, that's fine. Not at all nerve-wracking going through this woodland. It's fine, everything's fine. Yes, a level 1 contract! Whoa, that dude's expensive. Rebuilding effort, raided, hunting season. Forests are bustling with deer and it's hunting season. Venison and furs are in rich supply. Ambush trade routes. Prices are generally higher. Ooh, hello, 295. Oh, that's in the shop. No, I don't want to buy that. I want to sell this. Worth 250, selling it for 263. Sold. And then yes, I would love to see what this contract is. Norman the Treasurer is shaking when you greet him. He's practically frothing with anger. Or maybe he's just really drunk. Citizens of this fine town are starving. Why? Because brigands keep sneaking in during the night to raid the granaries. And if we catch them, they burn the building down. Now, we can't defend ourselves by sitting back. Now, I want to defend myself by killing them all. The man teeters for a moment as if about to spill himself across his desk. He steadies before continuing. I want you to kill these vagrants. Obviously. All you have to do is be interested and name your price. How much are we talking about? He puts his hand on your shoulders, smiling reaffirmingly. I think I know an adequate compensation for your services. You are to receive 480 crowns when the contract is done. Alright then. I accept. Drive off the brigands. Save!